Welcome to the Vertical Believers Church, where we plan to quench your spiritual thirst until you enter your house of worship this Sunday. Last time we were together, we looked at who is Jesus. We started the series, Who is Jesus? And so we looked at him and we saw how he invoked the name I am that God used when he told Moses to go to the children of Israel. And when Jesus applied that name to himself, or that title to himself, he was basically telling those who were within earshot of him that he is in fact the I am, that he is the mighty God. And so as we look at it today, we're going to see that in Isaiah 9:6, it says, "For unto us a child is born, for unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." We're told here in this passage that that son that's going to be born is going to be one, the mighty God. He's going to be a wonderful counselor. He's going to be the everlasting Father. Now think about this. The Son is called Everlasting Father. And so this fits into the mighty God aspect of who Jesus is. And it says in Isaiah 10:21 that a remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty God. There's going to be a remnant that Jesus has that will propagate his name upon the earth. In Jeremiah 32:18, it tells us, "Thou shalt loving kindness unto the thousands, and recompense the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, the mighty God, the Lord of hosts is his name." Now that Lord of hosts is basically the God of armies, the mighty God. El Gibor is the Hebrew for who God is in the warrior sense. And here we are told that Jesus is going to be El Gibor, that mighty God. And so that title is given to him. In Deuteronomy chapter 7, verses 20 and 21, it says, "Moreover, the Lord thy God will send a horn among them until they that are left, and hide themselves from thee. Be destroyed, that thou shalt not be affrighted of them. For the Lord thy God is among you, a mighty God and a terrible God." Some of the things that God will be doing to the enemies of Israel, they will know that El Gibor is amongst them. The mighty God is who's fighting Israel's battle for them. In Psalms 50 and verse 1, it says, "The mighty God, even the Lord, has spoken, and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof." This mighty God lets us know here that he is creator. That this mighty God calls the sun from its rising to its setting. And in Genesis 49:24, it says, "But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God. From hence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel." Now, these terms are applied and used for Jesus Christ. And so when we talk about the mighty God, we know that there's a remnant coming for him. We know that he will fight our battles for us. And this is why, as a believer, we don't worry about situations and circumstances around us, because we know that we have a mighty God in our corner. So when we confess Jesus as Lord, we know we have a warrior God that is standing by, waiting to fight our battles and to help us destroy any enemy that may attack us. This has been your Wednesday's drink. If you know someone in need of sip, pass this along. And remember, vertical living is found in Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2, where it says, "Set your affections on things above, not on things of the earth, and go live vertically."
You've taught me how to challenge all my fears, to stand